Okay, so I'm going to give you guys some tips. Tip 1, you are going to want to do the fossil quests because they're very easy most of the time, unless it's like grow a dog to age 10, which is very annoying. But they're pretty easy, and then what you can get from them is some good cosmetics, and guess what? You can also get the Bone Blossom. So if you want the Bone Blossom, which is now the best plant in the game, you should probably do your fossil quests. Because honestly, literally, they're already at like 2 million and 3 million by just having one mutation. Alright, my next tip is to always check the gear shop, because look, right there, that's a tanning mirror and magnifying glass. Yeah, you should buy them. And then, usually, I buy the recoil wrench, the trowel, and the watering can, because they're really better than they sound. The recoil wrench will get you there fast. The watering can, I have 200 something, but I had like 600, but I used it on my Bone Blossom. So those are really good. You're going to want to get those too. So my third tip is to use friends or just a group chat, because they will always tell you when something good is there. So let me scroll up really quick so you can see, like, the other day, they said, like, mango seed, friendship pot, cacao seed, mango seed, mushrooms, coconut, and, like, magnifying glass. It's just really helpful. My next tip is to use Discord if you can. Any server for Grow Garden works. Like, they show you what is in stock in the gear and the seed, and it'll notify you if there's something really good that you chose to be notified about. It'll just also, you can check it way faster without having to go into the game and just look. It's probably faster than using a live stream too. So yeah, you could, they update every like 6 minutes, so like knows what's in stock and stuff. And then there's like weather too. There's cosmetics. There's general, where you can just talk to people about Grow a Garden. Right now, it looks like they're doing a flag challenge or something. And then you can also use question and help, like if you have a question. Like, let me give you an example. So this guy said, when is Pinecone last in stock? He'll get a response really soon. So you just gotta wait a couple minutes, and they'll tell you the answers to your questions. Like, right here, someone already said yesterday. So yeah, you just gotta wait. Then there's also slow trading. So if you're feeling like, whoa, the trading's way too fast, you can just say something in slow trading, and it'll work. Trading, yeah, I wouldn't use it. It's really, really fast, and nobody really responds to anyone. Trading doesn't work very well, because the slow mode is not enabled for long enough, so I wouldn't use trading. I would use slow trading. Then there's also giveaways you can enter into, which they roll like a thing on a bot, and then there's a chance you win, and this one is for 25 quadrillion shekels, so like it's really good most of the time. So try to win those if you can. And then announcements, they'll like announce anything good about the server. They'll explain to you good stuff that's happening in game. It's just really nice. And then there's support. You can report scammers, you can open a ticket and talk to someone about it, and the tickets you can choose from are support, claim or host a giveaway prize, or report an appeal. So yeah, it's really, really helpful. Really quick, here's what it'll look like. You do your quest, it'll tell you above, and then you hit the check mark, and it'll tell you if receive anything. So if you get bored and need something to do, you can always do the gear quests. They can be pretty easy most of the time, and then when you finish them, you can get a seed pack from them. So yeah, I'd say they're pretty good, so you should do them. Okay, I'll probably say this a lot. Always check the siege. Even though it may be like, yeah, probably just gonna be a tomato, you always gotta check, because what if there's a giant pine cone and you miss it because you were like, yeah, I don't want to check. So always check the seeds, alright? Okay, so you see how there's no other people here? Yeah, you can use a private server, and it's very helpful because then you won't get your fruit stolen, and then you don't have to worry about everybody, like, talking to you. You can just do your own stuff, and it's also, it doesn't cost any Robux here, so I'd say it's very good. Oh, and going back to tip number 6, always check the seed shop, because, like, you see this? There's a coconut now. Who knows? Like, I mean, it's sometimes there, sometimes not. And if it's really good, don't forget to tell the GC that you're in, or your friends, or whatever, okay? Because, like, it's kind of rude to just keep to yourself and then use them for other things. Like, nah. Okay, if you want giant fruit, you're going to use a basic sprinkler, godly sprinkler, advanced sprinkler. After harvesting all your stuff around it, you're going to put it down just to, because sprinklers can make them bigger. So, like, if you want giant moon melon or giant pumpkins or something like that, I would suggest using this method. So, it's very useful because you can get, like, better sell rates for them. So, you could put, like, 3 basic sprinklers, 2 advanced, and I would say 1 godly, probably. And then I also have a master, but if you only have, like, 1 like me, I probably would not use it unless you really, really want your fruit to be big. Okay, yeah. So, why do I have carrots? Next scene. To not end up like me, please use your cosmetics and don't buy too many. So I have a lot in my inventory because I always thought to try and buy the cosmetics. And now, what do you think happened? Yeah, I can't buy anymore. And so if there's something really cool, I just can't get it. What the heck is this? Okay, so yeah, you gotta use your cosmetics and don't buy too many. Okay, so for tip 10, make sure you use your extra coins and honey, because, like, there is some stuff you can still use it for. I wouldn't just, like, be like, okay, now I can't do anything. Because, like, for example, right here, we have the anti-bee egg, which costs 25 honey. So, like, if you're like, oh, I've had nothing to do with it, just, like, no, you do. Trust me. Which leads into my next tip. Always check the egg stock, because sometimes there could be, like, the bug egg or the mythical egg, which the bug egg has a chance of giving you the dragonfly, the paradise egg has a chance of giving you the mimic octopus, the mythical egg has a chance of giving you the red fox. So, like, I mean, it's just pretty good stuff, and I would try and check it all the time. Okay, so try to empty out your inventory with the stuff that you're not using, so then it's not just a clumper of trying to find stuff, and sell as much as you can so that you don't have too much stuff in your inventory. It's very useful, and sometimes if you have a bunch of stuff that you don't know in your inventory that you can sell, you'll get a couple million more from it than you thought you would, so yeah. Ignoring the smelling mistake. So you can try to trade with other people for good things. So if you have like a cooked owl, you can't get that anymore. So you could trade that for example, a dragonfly. But you just gotta watch out for scammers. I always say not going first, because if you go first, yeah, they might do that, so. Okay, if someone inspects your plant, you gotta leave, because that means they're probably looking for, like, what amount of money. If that's a lot amount of money, they'll try to steal it, so you should leave the game and then rejoin in your own server, or just rejoin in somewhere else. And then on my next tip, keep open space in your garden, because what if you get a really good plant and you don't know where to plant it? Like, you don't want to have a garden that you can't walk through. Like, I had one like that, so I started deleting things and reclaiming things, so make sure you have enough space for everything, or things might go wrong, just saying. Okay, I've already said use cosmetics, but honestly, if you're really bored, I would build something. Like up here, I'm trying to make a house, and then over here is an obby. So like it's a ramp leading to different things. An obby over here, house up there, and then over here is a way to get on my burning bud, onto my beanstalk, onto my pretty tallish coconut. Yeah, so I mean, if you have a lot of cosmetics, I would suggest using them when you're bored. So yeah, they're helpful and fun. Okay, so my next tip is wait for mutations. So like you see how these all have a little bit of mutations? You're gonna try and get as many as possible. The watermelons, you see how these have none? Well, they won't sell for as much if they have none. So don't harvest them until they get mutations, like for example this mango. So you're like, if you see a watermelon like this Aurora Borealis one, don't harvest it. Just wait until it's good. I'm harvesting it because I want to show you the difference in price. So the Aurora one is 348,000, and then the normal one is only 5,000. So I mean, I would just like not harvest them until they get as many mutations as possible. It may seem boring and long to wait, but just trust me, it's worth it. Now, watermelons aren't the best thing you need to get mutations on, so I just ignore them if you want. But bone blossoms and moon melons are really good to get mutations on, so like don't harvest them until they get good mutations. All right. Okay, this may sound crazy, but use gray mice and brown mice, because some of you are wondering how I got that fast. Well, you see how slow I am now? Yeah, so faster, the more mice you have, the faster you go. And, well, gray mice you have, the faster you go, which you can actually get pretty easily in the, mythical egg, but they're good because they give themselves XP and they give you a boost for jump or speed. And honestly, like you see how you can trade in pets for more slot space or more egg space or more yeah, any of that. Well, that's what they're good for because they give themselves extra XP a lot and then they make you really fast. But the brown mouse are also useful because they do the same thing as gray mouse, except you're not fast, you're high. So they're really good because you can jump really high. So if you're trying to climb something, I mean, it's very good and useful. Okay, I have to say it again. Always check the seed shop because yeah, I mean, look at that, a grape seed, after the third time I've just been in here. So, like, and it's just really good. But make sure to text your group chat or tell your friends if there's something good, because they're, like, going to want to know. It's rude to just take advantage of them and not tell them stuff. The end. Thank you for watching. If you got it this far, comment a green heart. I love y'all. Thank you. You're the best, so bye!